Janelle, can you hear me now? Uh-oh. I was just saying that I'm going to file my nails. This is a file that I just got on Amazon. This is 320 grit, and this is 280 on the back side. I usually use the 320 grit, and I almost always file my nails when I have polish on before I take it off, because I find it a lot easier to look at the shape when I have polish on. Yay! Oh, good. So sorry about that with the sound. I'm glad it's working now. I think I forgot my microphone has a little mute button on it, and I just forgot to hit unmute. Yay. Yeah, so I almost always file with polish on, just because I find it helps me, see the shape of my nails. So that's what I'm doing right now. Hello, hi Becky, you're here too. I'm wearing Pumpkin from All About Polish right now, so that's what's on my nails right now. And I'm just trying to take down a little bit of length, not a ton, but just a little bit. And this again is a file that I just got on Amazon. Like, I don't even know if it has a brand, but it is a 320 on this side and 280 on this side, I think. And the 280 is too coarse for me. My nails are just like not strong enough for that. It feels like it's ripping them apart. And so I use the 320, and then I'll go in. I usually use a 400 grit file, but my 400 grit file is all gone. So I just use my little buffer block to clean off the edge. So I'm just gonna kind of even these guys out, and then I'll take a little bit of length off, but not a ton. I try to file in one direction, but I don't know. Let me know if you can successfully do that, because I always have a hard time actually going in one direction the whole time. But I try really hard because I hear that it's good for your nails, so I try very hard. And I have been trying to go a little bit more round. Hi, Barb. I've been trying to go a little bit more round with my shape, but I can't commit all the way. So I'm trying to just kind of get a little bit more round every time I go. Oh my, that's a good one. Oh my sounds funny, but I'm saying my, the name of the polish. That's a good one. It's a very pretty one, kind of like dusty. I do prefer this to the glass ones. I used to use glass ones, but I just found it was really hard to figure out what grit they were, and some of them were like way too soft. They didn't do anything for me, and some of them were way too coarse. And so I just started doing some research on kind of grits and wanted to find the right one for my nails. And so now I do actually prefer this one. I feel like I can be a little bit more precise with it. But I really like, glass files too. I just liked to get a little bit more precise. So I'm enjoying this one. Oh, Janelle, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, wow, that's a lot. I feel like I actually go through these not that frequently. I think I bought a 12 pack, and I think this is my second one. But I wash them. I just run them under water, and that gets a lot of the dust out. So I don't know. Yeah. But that's what I usually do. I usually feel wasteful when I'm using my cotton pads. Those make me feel very wasteful because I use a lot of those for sure. There we go. Yeah, the glass ones are nice. They're very pretty too. But they're, not, I don't know. I just had a hard time getting the right grit for me. So who knows? Oh, wow. Yeah, that is fast if you're filing and taking a lot down. I file a couple times a week, but I'm usually only taking this much down. I'm just reshaping, so I'm not doing anything crazy. And I have such a hard time getting them into a matching shape. People make it look so easy, but I feel like it's not easy. It's really hard for me. Which is why I think I try to do them pretty much every time I paint my nails. Almost every time, so a couple times a week. Because otherwise I just feel like if I let them go too long, it's really hard to get them back into the same shape. So that looks pretty good so far. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. My my cat was coming in. He opened the door. He's really good at that. He's very, very good at that. So now he's just hanging out with me here. That means my microphone's pretty good. It's picking up some sounds far away, huh? Ooh. I haven't decided what color I'm going to do tonight. I did decide that I wanted to do some shaping, so I know that was going to take a little while, but I haven't decided. Let me know what color categories you're excited about, because I need some help deciding. I'm having a hard time. Yes, I totally do. I especially on this hand, my pointer finger breaks all the time. Like, it's never the same length as my other nails. And it will get to the same length as the other nails, and I'll be really excited, and then 24 hours later, it breaks. Mine peels, actually. It doesn't really break, so sparkly potatoes, I totally understand that. Okay, Lee wants to see a green cream. Let me know what other color categories out there you want to see. This one is still a little... My, what is this? My ring finger, I feel like always wants to grow out square. Like, even if I file it down tomorrow, I will have sharper corners. So I always have to look very carefully at that one, but that feels pretty good. I love this color so much. It was really fun to wear it. I had a pretty long work day today, and I was excited to be wearing this color. You know, every time I saw it on my Zoom camera, I was very happy. Very happy. Neutral pinks. Yeah, I don't know that that's what I'm feeling right now, especially because I'm like, you know, no one's really seeing me, and so I feel like I can get away with whatever I want to. No one's judging me on my Zoom calls, I don't think, so. Jennifer, I try to file almost every time that I do my nails, and I do think that it helps prevent peeling, because it just makes things nice and neat, and you don't have any like edges hanging off that can rip on things. I do think it depends, you know, I don't know. It depends on why your peeling is happening, I think. Mine is usually because I let my top of my nails get exposed. So that's usually what's going on for me. Oh, I've actually already worn Harbor, but I loved it. I just wore it, I think it was the first one that I wore from the collection, actually. I wore it like right after I did my comparisons video. It's really, really pretty. I loved it. It was really bright, and I felt like it was different in like every light. Like when I wore it outside, it looked totally different than inside. Yeah, it looked totally different than inside. Whew. Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, good, Lee. Yeah, I would say cuticle oil, if you're having peeling, I think that is the thing to go to try to solve those problems. Cuticle oil, and then you can find good base coats that are like more strengthening coats, and I would say a combination of those, but I don't think that just a good base coat is going to do it. I think you need to do some cuticle oil as well. Some good moisturizing is important. If you joined us a little late, I'm using a file that I just got on Amazon. It's from, it's just from Amazon. I don't even know that it has a brand, but it is a 320 grit over here. This is the one that I'm using, is 320 grit, which is a pretty soft grit. Like if you look it up, it'll tell you to use probably, I don't know, 280 for natural nails. But I find that to be just too rough. My nails are not as strong, maybe, as other people's are. And so I tend to use a softer file, and it makes me really happy. I like it a lot. I also don't have to take down that much length. I shape my nails pretty frequently. If I had to do a lot of length, it might be annoying because it's kind of slow, but. Oh, Charla is nice. I get a lot of staining when I wear Charla, though. I get a lot of staining. So that's my only complaint about Charla. All right, I'm going to give you two to pick from. Ready? This one is Sonja from Zoya. Oops, sorry. And we're going to go opposite side of the rainbow. This one is Sage from Palette Polish. So those are the two that I'll give you to pick from. Sage and Sonja. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you're liking the nail defense. I love nail defense. It's really fun. I think that I don't know why I said fun. I think it's a good product. I think it made a big difference for me. All right, let me know which one you want. Sonja or Sage. Sage I just got pretty recently. It's very, very pretty. But Sonja, of course, is a classic kind of red corally polish. It's very, very pretty. Sonja, Sonja, Sonja. All right, I guess that's it. Someone asked for a green cream, but maybe you're Zoya fans. You don't want to see anything else. Okay, great. We'll do Sonja. It's a good one. It's a very pretty one. And it'll work with it kind of will flow with the orange that I'm taking off. You know, it won't be like a super shocking change. Sonja is really pretty. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Hi, Lauren. Welcome, everybody. Lauren, I went to high school with someone with your name, and I think the first time that I saw your name pop up on my channel, I was like, do I know that person? But I don't think that you're the one that I went to high school with. Also, I think maybe she's married now and she has a different name, so who knows? All right. Oh, this nail for me, my ring finger on both hands grows so fast. So fast. And every time I file it, I feel like I have to do so much filing just to get it to be anywhere near the same length as the other nails on my hand. Do any of you have nails like that? I feel like I've asked you before, and it's totally different. Oh, nice. Swatch sticks are so fun to paint. I love that. That's a good one. And it's easier to look at the computer when you're swatching your sticks. It's harder when you're doing your nails, I think. Perfect. Louisiana. Oh, that's fun. You know Lauren Martin. Yeah, maybe we all know very similar names. That's funny. Whew. So for those of you who don't know, the work that I do full-time is I work at a nonprofit that does kind of teacher preparation, teacher training. And we just started our teacher summer training program this last week. So my busiest kind of 7 weeks of the year started last week. So I'm feeling a little wiped, but I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to do probably 2 videos a week. 3 if you include this one on Mondays, but 2 if you don't. And I'm trying to decide what days to do them. So if you have any opinions, let me know. I've been doing like Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I might do like Wednesday, Sunday. So let me know if you have any opinions. I'm just going to go in now with this buffer. This is not my favorite way to do this, but I don't have a 400 grit nail file right now or anything like really softer. So I just use this. It's very, very fine. And I just go in and clean up all the edges. So I get off kind of anything that is, you know, not nice and smooth, which is nice. Hi, Miss Rosie. Hello, Rosie. How are you? I'm so glad you made it this week. Although I feel like one time you skipped it to nap, and, you know, honestly, I can't blame you for that. Sage is really pretty, and I will have a swatch and review. I just swatched that haul recently, so that'll be coming up soon. So you'll get to see it soon, I promise. It's very, very pretty. I've swatched it, but I haven't worn it yet. I am wearing Pumpkin from Olive Polish. I promise I didn't plan that. I thought I was going to take it off yesterday, actually. But this is from my brand, Olive Polish. It's Pumpkin. It is sold out right now, but it will be restocking soon. But I love it. It's just such a good summer orange. It's very, very pretty. It's almost like mac and cheese in some lights, but not every light, I don't think. All right, so I just try to make sure that, you know, they're all nice and smooth. Sometimes when you file your nails, if your nail file, you know, is not super, super fine, you'll get kind of like things that can catch or peel. And so I try to just give them a little bit of a clean like that. And now I'm going to take off my polish. If I can find where I put my remover. Where did I go? Here we go. Thank you, Janelle. Yeah, it's very exciting. They all sold out a lot faster than I should have. I am using just Zoya's Remove Plus on some cotton pads that I got from CVS. I don't actually love these. I had got 2 packages to figure out which ones I like the best. I used the ones I like the best, and now I have to use up these ones before I can justify buying any more. But I'm not going to recommend them to you because they're not that good. They're very, very linty. Like, you can probably see there's like lint sticking them off. So I'm not going to recommend these. But I love palette polish as well. And I hear that. I totally do. I think they have some colors that I can't find from Zoya. And so I love those. You know, they have some blues, they have some greens that I just think are absolutely gorgeous. So I feel good about that. I think the creator, the person who owns Palette Polish, I think she's like just a really, I don't know, ethical human being, you know, so I feel good supporting her. But I usually only buy them on sale. I don't think that I buy any full price. So totally understand that. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome. Thank you so much, Candace. That's so kind of you. I really enjoy it. Let's see, Janelle, I actually just got it in the mail. I'm trying to do some top coat comparisons this summer. And so I just got the Ella and Mila one in their sale. They had a sale, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago. And I haven't tried it. I honestly haven't even opened the package. The package is sitting on my dining room table because it came last week. And like I said, last week was a very busy week for me. So I haven't even opened it, but I'm excited to try it because I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I got a quick dry one from them. I don't know if they have others, but really good. Yeah, they do have a lot of frequent sales, and they're not, you know, like 45% off. But sometimes I wonder, you know, if a brand does a 45% off sale, I'm kind of like, how much profit are you making off of people who buy them regular price? Like, if you can afford to do 40% off that frequently, I don't know. Oh, Elizabeth, that's so sweet. I'm gonna do a pre-order starting on Wednesday, and then they'll all ship by the end of the first week of July. But I'm hopeful that they'll ship earlier, but everything is just a little bit unpredictable right now, unfortunately, which totally makes sense. Oh, nice. Rosie, I hope you got some that you really liked. That's awesome. All right, here we go. I'm almost done. I do like, you know, these like squares that I get at CVS. They do, like, I can take a lot of polish off with them, which is nice, but these ones are super linty and they leave these like white, I just don't like them. But that's okay. Janelle, I think you've told me about it before, so I'm really excited to try it. I've heard really good things. I'm really excited to try it. All right. Taking my polish off. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, I feel so grateful that people are wearing them and enjoying them. You know, that's the whole goal. Okay, I'm just going to really quickly push back my cuticles. This is kind of the extent of cuticle care that I do. I don't use a remover or anything. I just think I'm very lucky. I don't know, my cuticles, I guess, they don't grow that fast. And so I can usually just kind of file my nails, push my cuticles back like once a week or not once a week, probably twice a week maybe. And I sometimes do like a little bit of a scrub if I notice something, but I've never used a cuticle remover, which I totally realize is very, very lucky. And maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I would use it and be very excited about it, but for now, this works for me and I have no complaints. I know this stick looks weird. I tried to like mix up some nail polish with it, but it's all dry now. This is what I do. Every once in a while, if I get a hangnail, you know, I will clip it with these, but I don't clip the actual skin that often. I usually just push it back, do a little pushing, and that's about it. Lee, I have tried soy nail polish remover. I haven't tried the one from Palette Polish, I don't think. I actually sampled a couple different formulas that I was considering adding to Olive Oil polish, and none of the ones that I sampled, there might be others out there, but none of the ones that I've tried had a formula that I liked as much as I like the Remove Plus. And so I wasn't that impressed by them. I do think that there are a lot of people who love them, but I don't know. It wasn't really my thing. All right, so I am going to, usually when I do this kind of full routine, I'll do a little oil now after I push them back. And sometimes I'm not really particular about my cuticle oil, honestly. I use pretty much anything, but I like to just rub it in, give it a minute to dry, and then I'll come back and just kind of clean the surface of my nail. This is the Bliss Kiss. I buy this bigger bottle from them, kind of when they have their semi-annual sales, which I think is starting soon, next week maybe or something. But I'm not very picky about my cuticle oils. I like pretty much anything. I've only ever tried one that I really didn't like. It was from Lauren B. Beauty. I just put it on and felt like I honestly legitimately couldn't even tell that I had put it on. It was just like really, really oily, and then it dried and I couldn't tell. It didn't do anything good for me. So that's the only one that I don't like. But actually that's not true. I just got the Olive and June cuticle serum, and I don't think I like that one. I haven't used it enough to be able to make it a final decision, but I don't think I love it. So yeah, I don't have the patience for anything acetone free. I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you. I like the Remove Plus because it's just got a little bit of acetone in it, and so it's not, it's not like super, super acetone-y. It takes things off easily, but it's not like super drying. Yeah, the Remove Fast Plus is really fast. I think it has a little bit of acetone in it. Doesn't it have a little bit? Let's see. Am I crazy? Am I making this up? Ingredients. No. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm losing my mind. It doesn't have any acetone in it. Sorry. False news here. False news. My apologies. Oh, good question, Mel. They do sometimes take a while, especially when they have a sale. Okay, right now I'm just trying to take the oil off my nail plate. I'm trying not to get too much on my fingers. I'm like just doing my nail plate. They do sometimes take a little while when they do a sale, like especially if one of the ones that you purchased is sold out or is like low stock. So I would recommend reaching out to them if it's been, it's been over a week now. But I would not be disheartened if they reply and say that they're just slow to ship. When I bought in their 70% off sale in December, I think it took like maybe 8 or 9 days for it to ship. It's just kind of, it happens sometimes. Okay, there we go. So that is all clean. I'm going to use the Orly Nail Defense. This is probably one of my, I don't know, maybe my favorite base coat that I've purchased. I will say I haven't tried that many because I started wearing this when I really liked it. I am trying a couple formulas for Olive Oil polish that I think there's one that I like better than this. But this is kind of my favorite of the mainstream ones. I've tried some from Zoya that were fine, but this is the one that like when I used it for the first couple weeks that I got it, I could really tell a difference in my nails. So I feel like I'm very happy with this product. I used to be able to buy it at my local CVS. Now I can't. So I think I bought maybe 2 or 3 bottles during during Orly's Black Friday sale. So the orange color is Pumpkin from Olive Oil Polish. Somebody just asked that. Bobby just asked that. Yeah. Thank you for that reminder. It does have acetone. Okay, great. Thank you for that reminder. I could have sworn it had a little bit. I thought it did. I really like the Remove Plus. I think it's great. It just like doesn't dry out my nails as much as regular acetone does, but it doesn't have, I don't like a ton of additives. I feel like I've tried removers that had like different, vitamin A and E, and I just got like a ton of buildup. It didn't feel great. So I like it. It's very clean. It doesn't have like a super harsh smell, which is nice. I mean, I'm happy. I hope that you like it. It's a good product. I hope that it's, doing something good for you, and not that. What is happening here? There we go. I know, I feel like I learn something every time we do one of these, so thank you all. You're teaching me. I appreciate it. I could have sworn it had the acetone in it, so I was pretty sure that wasn't false information. What kind of colors are you all wearing these days? I don't know. I feel like I'm much more seasonal than I like to admit. So I'm always curious what kind of colors other people are wearing these days. Oh, Sarah, I'm glad you're not the only one either. I've been wearing, I don't know, kind of a mix, like half kind of blues and greens like Harbor, and then half like reds and oranges. So I've been doing a mix. So let me know. I'd love to hear what colors you're wearing. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. This stuff dries pretty quickly, I think. But I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit. Actually, that feels pretty good. So I'll go in with my first coat. Oh, Kathleen, you're wearing Faye. That's so fun. What a good one. It was what I wore on our launch day when the collection launched. I wore Faye. Oh boy. This is going to be like the worst. This is like the worst polish job I've done in forever. Are you kidding me? Woof. All right, I'm just using, because it's still so wet, I'm just using my brush. I'm not even going to dip it in acetone yet. I will when I clean up at the end, but I'm just going to take off the sides here. Woo, that was bad. I think it means that I'm tired. Elizabeth, I think Emma's going to be the next one that I wear. I wasn't excited to do it right after Pumpkin because I thought that it was going to be, I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. But I really am excited about Emma. I'm really excited. I haven't worn it yet. I've worn, what have I worn from Splash? I wore the pink one, I wore Jody, and I wore Harbor, but those are the only two that I've worn, so. Oh, this one is so fun. I know Zoya has a couple like this that are kind of like this red corally color. They have like Dixie and Virginia. Kylie, I think, is like this. I just love these red corals. They are such a blast. So bright, so like watermelon-y almost. Oh, yeah. Teal and blue. Nice, yep. Janelle, you do love those. That's so funny. Austin is really pretty, though. That's a very cool one. That one I liked a lot more than I expected to. All right. Thumb time. Pastel blues and purples, yep. Those are all good. Everybody's wearing such good polishes. I mean, really, you can't go wrong, right? If you like it, you can't go wrong. This one's so good. It's just got that classic Zoya formula. I just love it so much. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Ten polishes on yesterday. I love that. That sounds so nice, Rosie. That sounds lovely. All right. Yeah, I definitely feel like the cleanup brush takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of practice, I guess is what I mean. I totally understand that. Lee, I have thought about it. I'm kind of needing to slow down for the summer. I know I just mentioned I'm like in my busiest time. And so I don't know that I'm going to be buying anything to swatch in the next couple of months. But I have been considering it. I like their collections. They have like a really cool aesthetic. And I've heard good things. So I'd like to try them. But honestly, I'm kind of slowing down in terms of new things to swatch. I'm going to like finish out my gray comparisons, and I have some things that have been sitting here for me to swatch that I haven't swatched. So I'm going to do that. And then maybe, you know, in the fall, maybe I'd look into one of their new releases or something. Yeah. Ooh, Polish Wren is so pretty. I love that one. I wish that I could have gotten all of those, but, you know, you can only spend so much money on nail polish in one go. But I hope that she's able to find more of those copper flakies because they were just absolutely stunning. They were so beautiful. I really like them. Okay, here we go. Oh, first coat. First coat. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup because apparently I'm super sleepy tonight and I can't get this cleanly here. Emma would be nice to do next week. Yeah, I can, let's see. I don't know. I don't want to promise that I'll save it because I'm pretty excited to wear it, but I can save it. I'll try. All right, so I'm doing this the kind of lazy way. I just put the acetone literally in the top of my bottle cap. Yep. And then I'm just gonna come in here and do a little cleanup. There we go. Oh. It makes the dye bleed from your brush. Interesting. I don't think I've noticed that problem with my e.l.f. But I don't use the Remove Plus to remove. I use pure acetone just because it's a little bit faster and cleaner. So that could be possible, and I've just never noticed because I don't use the Remove Plus. Usually I use pure acetone just for this part. And I just have a little bit of cleanup. Nothing crazy over here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I think I saw, Lee, I think I saw, what is her name? Kelly Marissa swatched one collection from Loud Lacquer, I thought. And so I don't think I've watched her review, but I think she swatched something from them a little while ago. So I don't know if she's one of the folks that you watch, but I like her swatches. I think she does a nice job. So, I mean, I can't believe I just said that. Of course she does a nice job. She's quite the professional. But yeah, maybe she could give you some good insights. Who knows? She's a pretty big deal. You know, she's a pretty big deal. But I think she's the only person that I've seen online swatch it. Yeah. Black drops. Yeah, that is weird. Oh my goodness, guys, this color. Oh, I don't even know if you can see it enough on the camera, but like in person, it is so vibrant. It is so beautiful. So watermelony. This is going to be perfect for another day full of Zoom meetings tomorrow. I can't wait. But yeah, okay, so if you have preferences, you're the 31 people on this video right now, or if you're watching the replay later, if you have preferences on what day I should post videos this summer, I'm going to go to my summer schedule for the rest of June and July, so I'll do 2 videos a week. So let me know if you have preferences in terms of, you know, do you want a Wednesday, Saturday, you want 2 on the weekends? Let me know what you prefer, and I'll try to make it work. I'm working on it. I do have a video for Wednesday, so this week there will be a Wednesday video, and then probably a Sunday video, but then moving forward, let me know what you'd like. I do feel like, man, I should do a comparison of these kind of reddy pinks though, because they do have, I don't know, 6 of them, 7 of them, 4 of them, something like that. They have several. And so I'd be curious to do a comparison of these ones because I do think that they have a couple that in the bottle at least look very similar. So maybe I should do that. You like a weekend upload. Okay. It's good to know. All right. Sometimes I skip this thumb when I do this on camera because I'm holding the bottle with it. And so I forget about it. Sorry, buddy. Oh, my phone is buzzing. It says it's 9 o'clock. Time to go to bed. So soon, so soon. maybe Wednesday, Saturday, whatever works for my schedule. Thank you, Kathleen. Okay, there we go. So that's done. I'm just gonna wait a minute, and then I'm gonna use the Naked Manicure Glossy Seal. This is, I think I've said this before, it's like one of my top 3 top coats. I like this one, I like the Pacifica Quick Dry, and I like the, what am I missing? Maybe that's it. Maybe these are my only 2. Yeah, maybe these are my only 2. But I do love this one. I do love this one a lot. Am I going to do a red comparison? I probably won't anytime soon. I'm planning on doing oranges after I finish my grays. So maybe I'll do reds, I don't know, sometime. I'm planning on doing oranges and then tentatively planning on doing browns after that because it'll be like fall time. I honestly am terrified of doing the reds because there are so stinking many of them and I have a really hard time telling the difference. I just think there are so many. So I'm terrified of doing them because I think it's going to just take forever. But I will do it someday. I mean, I'm planning on doing all the colors someday, but I have to be honest, red is not high on the list of ones that I want to do. But orange and brown I'm pretty excited for. I'm pretty excited for those. I wish Zoya had more oranges, but I'm excited to compare the ones that they do have. There we go. I know, but you know what? Somebody wants to see, a lot of people like to see reds. Yeah, I know. Janine. Oh, Janine. Yeah, I know. I could break up the reds. You're right. I know, I'm a completionist, you know, I just like to do it all. It's hard to leave things unfinished. What else do we have here? Oh, Mary, actually I'm in the process. Oh, what's happening? Sorry if you can see that lamp. I just knocked it, I think. Did I fix it? Let's see. I think I fixed it. What else did you say? Oh, Mary, yes, I'm in the process of doing a top coat wear test right now, comparing this one, the Glossy Seal, with Armor. So I'm doing like a wear test, a dry test, etc. I'm working on that footage. It takes me a while to get wear test footage because I change my polish so often. So I'm like halfway done. I've done the wear test for one of them, but not the other one. So feeling excited about that video. That'll come sometime probably in July is my goal. I'll probably have all the footage done by the end of June and then I'll just need to edit it and get it up. Some primary colors. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, maybe what I could do is just like a reds that I like video. Like these are the ones that I pull for. And yeah, I could split them up. I know. Janine is my friend of reason here. She's like, come on, Walker. It doesn't have to be that hard. All right. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm going to let that dry. I love this color. This is Sonja. If you missed it, it's so beautiful. It's just really fun. It's really fun. Okay. I missed the question about having to use thinner for quick dry top coats. I do sometimes. It's usually when I get to the bottom, I'll like use it and just save it for when I'm doing swatch photos or swatch sticks or something that I don't really, care about, the integrity of the top coat. I actually go through them pretty quickly though, just cause I do my nails so often. So I feel like I do get to the bottom and I get some clunky stuff, but, not as much as when I like let it sit around for a while and forget that I opened a bottle and start using a different one. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's 2 coats of Sonja and 1 coat of the Glossy Seal. This top coat I like. It gives you like a kind of hard finish pretty quickly, but I feel like underneath it's still really, really soft. Like this one, it doesn't dry all the way through as quick as some of my other quick dry top coats. So I like it a lot. It's a lot quicker drying than the Armor, but I don't know. I feel like it's dry on top, but if I like do anything with these nails, they're gonna get all screwed up. So I like it, but I'm gonna wait a while. Awesome. Well, I hope that you all have a good rest of your week. Maybe I'll save Emma and bring Emma in next time. I think some of you said that would be exciting, so I'll do that. But I hope you have a great week, and I'll have a video on Wednesday, and it looks like maybe Saturday based on your feedback. So thank you for that. I'll talk to you next Monday. Bye.